Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's found him in space! Oh, good read. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Forward it goes. Floated through.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And that's been intercepted. Nicked it back promptly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Araujo, and it's played forward. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Deftly done. Stoichkov. Vieira tries to clear. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Out of play for a throw.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass has been well intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets his pass away. Played back in. Now this could be it. He's got the shot away! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Maldini gets it back.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Thinks one through. Moved on forwards. Nedved. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Works it forward. Stoichkov. It's a sweet ball, that. He rises! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe, and it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Floated up and over. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stoichkov. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's a good ball. Stoichkov! That's going to go a long way.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone...
Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Griezmann clears it away. That's gone for a throw-in. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! Sevilla can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Foden. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Nedved. And he's picked out the run. And here's a chance. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Okay, it's come...
Ah, it's been intercepted. Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. He's picked his way through. Messi. Ah, it's been cut out, well played. Shifted upfield. He's got to be in here. Sevilla appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the shot! And he hits the net. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 61 el dorsal 26.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's through. It's one-on-one. And the shot. He's scored. And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 63.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that was...
And Messi! Can he get it through?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent... Griezmann! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
In with the challenge. Hoisted in. Vieira gets it away. Now the finish! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto
Sevilla
71.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's headed upfield.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass is just off target. Maldini. Cafu. Ronaldo is sharing after that one. And he's quick to snatch it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
El dorsal 21. Griezmann. Será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Now that was quite some save.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Milan have their third corner. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, there's the clearance.
Milan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Chiesa. brilliantly cut out. That's a little off target. Very nicely done. And they win it back again. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And the keeper threw out a limb. So their fourth corner of the game.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Costa Curta. Well, they've got it again. And that has been cut short. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi gets it. Messi! And the referee brings it to a close. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.